everyone, and welcome to another Rare Weapons video. In this one, we are going to be talking about a subject that I find very fascinating, universal killstreak kits. What are universal killstreak kits? Well, they are killstreak kits that for some reason were not assigned to a specific weapon when they were dropped. As a result, they can technically be applied to any weapon in the game. Now that already sounds great as it is, right? Well, it gets better and weirder. You would think that weapons have their own separate category so that killstreak kits, even glitch, can only apply to these weapons. Well, that is apparently not the case, as these kits can be applied to literally any item in your backpack, such as hats and items. Which I guess makes sense, as paint was shown that it could be applied to weapons when the Cow Mangler first came out, resulting in a small amount of painted Cow Manglers coming into existence, so why not the other way around? Now, because they can be applied to literally anything, it goes without saying that they can also be applied to weapons that do not deal damage and were never meant to have killstreak kits in the first place. And I have someone with me today who knows this firsthand, so please welcome SoundSmith to explain how he acquired one of these rare glitched killstreak weapons.
Okay, so as far as I know, the glitched killstreak kits started dropping in MVM when the gunmetal update released. What happened, well, I'm not entirely sure what happened, but what I do know is that people started getting universal killstreak kits. These were kits that you could apply to literally anything in the game. You could apply it to a weapon, you could apply it to a hat, you could apply it to a key, a refined metal, a taunt, or anything you wanted to, really. I was lucky enough to get a universal specialized killstreak kit fabricator, so that when I completed that fabricator, I got a universal killstreak kit. And now this was a specialized killstreak kit that had the Mandarin sheen on it, and I was trying to think to myself, well, hey, what would be the best item in the game to put this on? I could put it on one of my favorite hats, I could put it on an item that had sentimental value to me, but I wanted to meme, so I put it on a rocket jumper. Like, people ask me all the time, why'd you put it on your rocket jumper? And the answer is just always for the memes. That's it. That's why I did it.
Thank you, SoundSmith, and that is the best reason ever for putting the kit on the rocket jumper. Now, from the research that I have done, it seems that these kits were dropping for the first day of the MVM update that added them, but this was supposedly fixed after that first day, with some rare slips here and there of universal killstreak kits still dropping. So while there were a lot of them the first day, their numbers are dwindling. The specialized killstreak kits sell for around $40 to $45 US, which, considering what they are, that's actually not bad. Aside from the professional kits that sell anywhere between $120 to $270 US. And as far as I can tell, universal basic killstreak kits do not exist, only specialized and professional. Now, because most of these items like hats, taunts, and weapons that do not do damage are never meant to count kills in the first place, the killstreak kits do nothing and the sheen and eye effects will not show up. SoundSmith's rocket jumper being an exception. I can only assume that his effect shows up because the rocket jumper started as a stock rocket launcher with altered stats, and despite some model changes, whatever they use to map the killstreak effects on the weapons still thinks that the rocket jumper is a stock rocket launcher. That's my theory on it anyway. Another interesting thing is that the killstreak kit can work on the rocket jumper if a custom server allows it to deal damage, though in actual gameplay, it is nothing more than an awesome cosmetic to the rocket jumper. So I have a question for those of you watching. If you found a universal killstreak kit, what would you apply it to and why? I would like to give a big thanks to SoundSmith for helping out with this video. A link to his channel will be in the description and at the end of this video if you don't know who he is already. As always, be sure to subscribe for more. That is all for now. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it as interesting as I did, and I hope to see you all in the next one.